Dr. Raman's chart, I hope, Lakshmi, is this hitting? It's okay? Okay. Any questions on this chart, or shall we move on to the next one? I think we should move on to the next one. This is the horoscope of one of the finest Vedic astrologers I have met. Have you heard of him? Yes? Okay.
It's our local correspondent.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see which is the Atma Karaka in this chart. Mars is the Atma Karaka. Okay. So now what does that mean? We have done Atma Karaka also. What would Mars mean? Lots of working out of karma related to Agni Tattva. Agni at Lakshmi, please. Agni at its worst is anger. At its lowest is lack of energy. Lack of energy. You need lots of energy to do lots of work. See, on the negative, the worst negative is anger. And the positive is you need energy to do work. So a person has to handle that part. Right. Shall we come to the D60 chart straight away?
Yeah.
Okay, now it will be your turn. To one by one I'm going to ask you, and let's see how you work this out. Joe, look at that Venus and tell me something. Is Capricorn rising? Robert has Capricorn rising in the Vimshamsha, with the moon in the 4th in Aries, Ketu and Mars in the 5th in Taurus. Ketu is with Mars in 5th. In Taurus, Venus, Saturn and Mercury in the 8th house. You have Jupiter with Rahu in the 11th house and the Sun in the 12th house. What do you think about that Venus? Venus is a Yoga Karaka, is the lord of the 5th house and the 10th house. From the 10th, it is in the Dusthana. It's the Trika, 11th house. Really? Is this time okay, 8:25? 8:25 is right, no? I thought so. I wouldn't agree with a 9th house Venus for Robert easily. Okay. So, what does it show? What sort of a work? Pardon? Okay, shall we? Who's going to explain that part about Vedic astrology to me? Ketu. Where do you find Ketu? Is the Ketu associated with the Lagna in any manner? Both Ketu and Jupiter are aspecting the Lagna. You see that? We just did that in Dr. Raman's chart. But the lord of but you see the dispositor of Ketu, Venus, is not placed in Lagna. Is Venus in Lagna? So he is not born in a traditional Vedic astrology family. Robert, are you born? No. Right. Does Venus aspect the Lagna? Yes. Does the lord of Lagna have a conjunction with Venus? Yes. So both the yoga for learning and teaching Vedic astrology in the tradition is complete. Why? Jupiter is aspecting the Lagna, Ketu is aspecting the Lagna, the dispositor of Ketu being Venus is aspecting the Lagna, and Lagna Lord is conjoining Venus in the 8th house of occult studies. The yoga is total and complete. So here is a person, although he was not born in the tradition, is destined to get that knowledge from the tradition. He will work very hard. Saturn, hard worker. Saturn and Venus. You see the Saturn and Venus Tapasvi yogas? Combinations? He is going to do very, very serious tapasya. Penance for getting this knowledge. Ketu is aspecting Lagna. All these planets aspect Lagna. Lagna is what you will get in this birth. Okay, let's see last birth a little bit. What about Arudha Lagna? How did he die in the last